Hi everyone, Darren here, fitness director of the San Luis Obispo Country Club. I wanted to go over my most recent article in our e-blast. It is a slider routine using a single slider, and what we're going to do is we're going to do some of the moves we already did in earlier videos, but what I want to do is add a pulse to it. Now, pulse just ups that intensity without adding weight and makes it kind of a little bit more interesting. The other thing is we're going to do a 30-second regular movement with a 15-second pulse followed by a 30-15. What's nice about when we do 30-15 is no counting repetitions. You just go, have a clock set up in your room, look at that second hand, and you just go for that 30 seconds. Go right into that pulse for 15. Then what we're going to do is do about a 15-second rest while we transition to the other side. All right, ready to get started? So the first one we're going to do is our single leg skater. And in this one, again, just like the skater, you're going to do a skating movement. We're going to put all of our weight on that forward leg. Back leg is just going to push off at 45. Ready? We're going to go. 30 seconds. You can see I'm extending back, but as I'm extending I'm sitting into the front leg here, okay? And if you want, get those arms moving. Allows you to extend, and each time you're trying to go back just a little bit further and get down just a little bit lower. All right, we got 5 more seconds, and then I'm going to lower down. So now I'm going to lower down on my front leg, put all my weight on this front leg, and we're going to just pulse, pulse, pulse with the back leg, and you should feel the load, this almost isometric load in the front leg. So I'm not standing up right now, I'm staying low. All right, 3, 2, 1, then I come back all the way up, back. So again, we'll go for 30 seconds. This gets that heart rate up, gets things moving, gets you warmed up. And again, 5 more seconds. And again, stay low and pulse. So again, I'm looking at a 3/4 squat right now. Really getting my glutes to fire as I'm extending out. 3, 2, 1. All right. So we're going to switch sides. So right leg, you probably feel it in your right leg right now. And what we're going to do now, again, throw those feet together. And we're going to this skate move. 30 seconds. And again, so as the foot comes off, just adjust, keep going. Keep going. And again, remember you're lowering down as you're extending that leg back in that 45-degree angle. You got 5 more seconds. And now it's that hold low pulse. So I'm not coming up out of that stance. I'm keeping all my weight on my front leg. And as I'm pulsing nice and quick, the back leg. And now come all the way up and drop down. Drop down. Again, back to the 30. Just. That's almost there. With the second set of pulses, you always feel. And again, back to that 15-second pulse. Stay low. Keep your heel on the ground on that front leg, because that allows you to really recruit those glute muscles. You just got 3, 2, 1, rest for a second, walk it out. Okay, we're gonna go to our single leg squat. So again, we're gonna switch. Our right leg is gonna be this leg's gonna be my outside sliding leg. Put our weight on this one right here. Okay, we're gonna sit into a squat, single leg squat, and come up. Single leg squat, and up. And dropping down, dropping down, dropping down. Sitting into it, extending out. And each time, try to get just a little bit lower. extend out. And this one, my leg is going straight out to the side, and I'm really sitting into it. Okay, so now the difference here is now I'm gonna pulse. Pulse is gonna be on this leg here. So I'm actually coming up 3/4 way. I'm not coming all the way up, just coming up, going from that half to 3/4 squat in my squat, and then all the way up for 30 again. All the way down, all the way down. Almost there. And then hold at the bottom and coming up just, and again, pulsing. This leg stays straight as I pulse, 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 15 seconds. And then we're gonna switch. Switch sides, shake this leg out a little bit. Probably feel a little bit of that lactic acid building up in the leg, a little burn going. All right, and we're going in 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit into it and up, and again. Sit into it and up. And it looks similar to the skater. Like I said, the big difference here is that I'm going out, not behind, or in that 45 angle like the skater. And we got 5 more seconds here. And again, stay low. Pulse. And again, all the way up, take it down. 30 seconds. And again, all the action is on this leg here. This one's just kind of sliding out, get kind of an inner thigh stretch. And again, staying low, pulse, pulse. 15 seconds. And the last 5 seconds hurt a little bit. 2, and good, all right. Shake them out. All right, so next is we're gonna do our reverse lunge. And we're gonna start, we're gonna do it facing this way. And ready, I'm gonna slide back, sit into my lunge, come all the way up. Sit into my lunge, come all the way up. Sit into my lunge, come all the way up. So I'm lowering down, all the way up. All the way up. And you're sitting into it, and can you get your arms into it? Yes. If you want to add a little reach as you're going, more power to you. Give you just a little bit more. Think about it. But now, sit into it, hold that sit, and just pulse that back knee forward. So I'm holding, sitting, feel this glute muscle fire. Okay, keep going. 3, 2, 1, and then all the way up, and then again, right back into the lunge. So you're sitting into it, good. Getting there. Heart rate should be up just a little bit with this. We're getting to the point of keeping that heart rate elevated through the whole workout. Losing large muscles here. Sit into it, 15 seconds. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Stay low. Don't come out of that 3/4 lunge position. Hold it there. Feel that butt fire. Rest for a second. Shake it out. Then we're going to switch legs. Okay. Last one. Okay, ready. And again, we're ready. Full backwards lunge. Ready, and take it down. And up. All right, 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna get the pulses going. And pulse. And again, it's just drawing that knee forward, that back knee forward. As you stay seated, keep this heel on the ground. Really keep that heel on the ground. Force it. Okay? Want to get these glutes recruited. And again, coming back, coming up. And again, you should feel your glutes and butt firing and burning. Keep going. This is the pulses for 15. And coming all the way. All right, shake it out. All right, single leg workout using sliders or a single slider with pulses. Just see how just adding that little pulse motion to the workout increases that intensity. Just keep varying up your workouts. Hope to see you in the club soon. All right, stay safe.